It's a 2001 Audi TT Roadster with the 1.8 turbo ATC engine, which is important to my subject here because I've gotten into the cooling hoses, and I've got some here laying on the floor. That's the bottom radiator hose. And then the upper radiator hose has two parts. One comes to this T that has 4 connections from the radiator, and then there's another one, another piece from there back to here to a coolant flange like this. So there's 2 pieces to the upper radiator hose that runs right here. And at first, I ordered this Misimoto kit, and it had 3 hoses. Well, it only has the one back here. It doesn't even have the upper hose here. And then, of course, there's a lot of other coolant hoses. Here's one here. There's one up under the intake here. There's all kinds that run to the reservoir, and I haven't even gotten into back there yet. So, I'm looking for someone who's had experience with this ATC engine and replacing all the coolant hoses, because I found a couple of them, like these Siamese ones. They're joined together. They run down to this oil cooler on the top of the oil filter. I found them on Rock Auto, and I found the upper radiator hoses on Rock Auto, I believe. However, I'm really looking for a silicone kit, so let me show you those. This is the first kit I ordered, the Misimoto. It only had 3, and like I said, it doesn't even have the other section of the upper hose. And I couldn't figure out what this one is. They said it's going to the reservoir, but there's all kinds of other hoses, so I'm sending that kit back, I think. And then there's this 7-piece kit, FMKC005 from Forge Motorsport. And a lot of these look familiar. This looks like the lower, this looks like part of the upper, this looks like the upper near the radiator. So at least I'm getting more than the other kit. But Forge says this doesn't completely match the ATC, and they can't tell me, even from engineering, which hoses it replaces. Anybody have any information? ATC engine people.